So let's talk about houses and the land that they sit on, because it's important. So year 2026, we're all excited, and we're so excited that we're in a 1 year and we're talking about new beginnings. And there are people who are still arguing over January 1st not being the beginning of the year, and April, being the actual new year, and that's great. But let's talk about what you're really going to do about cleansing the energy at your home. If you've moved into a new apartment, you're living in a space that used to be occupied by any of your family members. If you are literally living on some land that has been around for a very long time, you need to cleanse your space. The house and the land that it sits on holds two different frequencies of energy. Okay, so I'm going to try to keep this short and sweet and straight to the point. I might get a little long with it in a little bit of areas because there's some details that you need. But when cleansing your house, you have to start with the land. Starting with the land, you can get you some granulated sea salt, some regular salt. You want to bless the salt. You want to walk around the land, blessing the land, cleansing the land of any old programming, old energy, anything that does not align with your divine destiny and purpose, anything that would block you from living your best life, from living your most holistic life. And then after you've cleansed and cleared all of those things, calling in your spirit team to help you, your higher ancestors. Like literally, you want to cleanse that land of anybody else's energy, of anything that would trigger you, cause trauma for you, anything that does not help you to process things in the most healthiest way. You want that gone. You're going to do that for the land and both the house. But how you sprinkle is going to be different. You're going to bless the salt. You're going to sprinkle it. So I mix salt with pepper, cayenne pepper. Sometimes I put some clove in it, depending on what I'm trying to do. Look at your salt is very cleansing. So normally different peppers, cayenne pepper and black pepper, they amplify, but in different ways. You want to look up the metaphysical benefits of any herbs that you use, any salts, any kind of herbs that you're sprinkling. You're going to bless the salt, and then you're going to sprinkle it around your land. You're going to start from the curb back to the back. So you can go around the house. You can go, I normally go clockwise. If you don't want to go clockwise, it's your practice. You can do it however you want. Once you bless the outside of the house, the inside of the house, you can do the same type of thing, but normally people will put them in the corners. Now, I normally take salt and I crush up some selenite and I sprinkle it over my door sills. I put it there over my door sills, my window sills, both entering and coming out. Selenite can crush pretty well. I also some people will go through the house and they'll sage and Palo Santo. If you're saging the house, it just depends on one will cleanse all energy. The other will cleanse any negative energy. Sage normally cleanses any negative energy you have in the house. Palo Santo is cleansing the energy, period. You need to speak when you're doing that. You speak what you're releasing, and then you call in what you want. Whether you're blessing the land, clear the land, you're going to speak what you're clear. I'm clearing this. I'm calling in this. The universe likes balance. So if you release something, you need to call something in. Okay? Be specific. You can write it down. And then you can speak it while you're walking around, repeating it. Okay? Don't worry about it if anybody's looking at you. If you're sprinkling outside, they don't know. And if they got questions, they can wait till you finish. It's none of their business. You got to be about your business of cleansing the energy around your home and within your home. Now back to inside the house. So the salt and selenite mixture, I will put that over the doors, the window sills, door sills, both incoming and outgoing. If there are no sills, you can put them in the very corners. Okay, you don't need a lot, just a little bit. After you've placed those things, after you've cleaned your house and then you've placed those things, you can then do the sage and Palo Santo and making sure your windows open and releasing anything that's in there, especially speaking to spirits that are still within that home. There are guardians of the home. Sometimes you need to ask your spirit team to release the guardians of the home. If the guardian of the home is essential to your growth, because it's probably why you were attracted to the home in the first place, and it only has benevolent intent, your spirit team may not remove that being. They may actually just reprogram that being. Make sure that being is on board with your growth for the time that you're going to be in that house, making sure that the house stays safe and that everything flows, because they're literally just keepers of the house. I probably have to make a different video explaining that part, but we're trying to keep this short and sweet. When you're cooking and you're using herbs, you need to speak the intention of those herbs in your food. Bless them. Bless your herbs. And it will help to keep your family healthy. So you will be in a home. You will be on land that has been blessed. You'll be in a house that has been blessed. You will be consuming food that has been blessed. When you're making Kool-Aid, bless. Cleanse the stuff that you're using. Cleanse it of any energies that that don't support your divine destiny, that doesn't align with your divine purpose. Like in the most benevolent way. Fill it with something. Fill it with source light. You can fill it with angelic light. You can fill it with, if you are Christian, you can fill it with the blood of Jesus. You can fill it up with whatever you want. Okay. Understand that anything that you call in, you can release. Some things take a little bit more work than others, especially if it's very ritualistic. So you want to keep it as clear as possible. And just straight to the point, okay? You also want to make sure that once everything is clear and you cleaned your house, you blessed your house, you've released, you've called in. After that, you do this on a weekly basis. If you do it every couple of weeks, you'll be able to feel the shift, because when we leave the house, we literally can bring in things from different places that we go. Things can follow us home from the grocery store. Your kids bringing things home from school. And so you want to keep that reinforced. If you have something going on in your house right now, you don't feel like you can take care of it yourself, get you some black kyanite. The same way you crush up that selenite, crush up that black kyanite and put it in the corners of the room that you're having issues with. And then I would say intentionally every week. Some people do every day. Like every time you burn an incense, ask that the essence of that incense permeate the rooms all through the walls and the foundation of the house, like the walls, doors, ceilings, and floors, and just cleanses, releases, and what it's filling is filling with the essence of sage, is filling with the essence of not champa, like whatever it is, whatever blessing you want to put on your house. You can do that daily. You can do when you cleanse and sweep your floors and mop it. I normally make a jar that I crush up I have the salt with the selenite in it. So you can, when you sweep your floors and then you mop your floors again, you can put some more down. I mean, it is important to reinforce and protect your home on a regular basis. Some people will feel like this is just another thing to do, but this may actually keep you from having to do some of the things that you're doing already, or the long process that it's taking because you want reinforcing this cleansing. So I hope this helps someone. If you have questions, drop them below, and happy cleansing your home and your land. Oh, and I just thought of one more thing. If you live in an apartment complex, you can do that to your building with the clearing of the land. But listen to your spirit team, because it's possible that you may not need to do anything outside. You may only need to address your apartment. If you stay in a room, if you stay with someone, you may need to only address your room. And your spirit team will let you know what it is that you need to do. So I hope this helps. Have a great day.